Or what are you gonna switch it to?
75-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that I'll do my best to try and hold it together. I mean, I'll try and hold it together, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's test mics.
Hello.
Oh, that's weird. Talking here.
Hello.
Do it again.
Hello.
Do it again.
We're good.
It's weird. It's on both channels though, instead of separate left and right, because these are supposed to left and right.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yo. Dino, what's up, dude? Man, see, the audio looks low here. I don't know what's going on. I've got Travis with me here. I'm going to see if I get my mics to get louder. 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 Check, check, check. No, still pretty low. The audio is good, he says.
Seems
Okay,
pretty all right.
well, if audio is good, then it's great. All right, so this car is pretty cool, and it's cool in not the usual Dominic approves of it being cool way, because it's kind of fuckboyish and stuff. It's got a hood exhaust off of a rotated 3076 Gen 2. It's got a 2-liter EJ20Y, which is the intake-only AVCS. It's got custom cams in it. It's got springs, but the bottom end is completely stock. So it's got cams and springs on a bone stock, like pull-out head bolts and insert head studs without taking the heads off type of thing as well. So it has a NA25I header, which, as you know or might know, comes with a cat. There's a cat in the header. And so but that merge is beautiful on it. So they lopped the cat off, put a cone on it, and ran that to an up pipe. So it's and then the up pipe is to the low mount rotated, not low mount like you guys are used to the same, but like our kit, the normal rotated but low position spot. What else? Air water intercooler. So it's got an air water intercooler on it. And so the charge piping is like a couple feet. It literally goes from the turbo under the intake manifold to the heat exchanger, through heat exchanger, right to the throttle body. The intake manifold on it is off of an NA Legacy, so like the 2010, 2011, 25i NA Legacy. It's got the tall, long black, not the normal one with the side, throttle body, with the center throttle body, the gigantic center throttle body hole in it. So Lane made a custom plate, put a 78 mil throttle body on it, and a bunch of stuff. So like the manifold's really cool. It's got little velocity stacks inside of it, and long, nice tapered runners. It's really cool. So the car's got a lot of cool stuff in it, and it's in a Bugeye with a 6-speed. Yeah, and we're definitely going to do that. I'll take the camera around and show you guys in a minute. But first, I need to work on the VE table a little bit. Once I get the VE table ironed out a little closer, we're going to do some pulls on it right away. I want to see what this thing's fucking making. And I got Travis here with me. You can see him there. There he is. All right. So I feel like there's a hole right there. Yeah, there's a hole right there in the map. So I want to get the sucker to like 30 miles an hour on the dyno. Oh, I should probably bring up the any desk here too. Let's do that really quick. 1 second. Crossbeam with the dome lights is different. What does that mean? I don't know what he means. Crossbeam with dome lights? That's standard Bugeye. I think it's just the shot, because it's so fucking dirty. It's so dirty, it looks like it's accented, but that's the standard. Yeah, throttle body, that's not big in the Subaru. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Factory is 60, so a 78 is definitely quite a bit larger than factory throttle body. All right, so let's go to here. Let me get rid of this. As you guys know, my rule of thumb is about 5%. So we're gonna see where the holes are. Okay, here's a hole, I see it already. 5% the wrong direction. quick. Make sure the cams are moving like they're supposed to. Let's fit it in. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's add a couple miles an hour to this. 35. Do it again. Climbs quick. It's actually surprisingly good. Heck, like that.
Yeah, you sound surprised.
Oh yeah, that's surprisingly good. That was really good. All right, I'm gonna do a sweep. That's how quick I'm going to that shit. I'm doing a sweep. Let's do a real general sweep, lowish boost, about half throttle or so. That'll give me a little trace across the map I can look at.
Yeah, that was like 7 pounds.
Was it even that much? Matt, 46. 46. Okay, so like, yeah, 5.5, 6 pounds. What's up? That was like 20% throttle.
20?
30% throttle.
Holy shit, it made it through 19.
So I just wanted to get a little AFR sweep and see how close it.
Oh, God, man.
Out of what?
That's fine. You can hear the intake.
What do you mean?
Like, you can hear the pulses in the manifold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, it sounds like, you know, when you put an intake on, like, a Hellcat or something, you can hear the throttle body suction.
Yeah.
You can hear it through the glass in there.
And with that exhaust
It's like
on,
a-
you can't hear anything.
Well, yeah, maybe not
I mean, I
here,
say
but with
we
the,
can't
with
hear
the
it.
wall, with the
Yeah.
wall blocking it off, you can hear the intake pulses. Kind of almost sounded like ITBs a little bit.
Close
Sounded
landed at
fuzzy.
25%. She was trying to add some fuel there.
Trying to add?
Oh, yeah, a ton, 25%. Right there at the top end. So I like that because that means that VE curve is going to be sweet looking. Let's see. Where is that? And 25% up here. Wow, really?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. This thing's going to move some fucking air, dude.
He's efficient.
Dude, this thing's going to move some air. I am excited. I am honestly excited. Let me double check my other settings are right. Make sure there's nothing else going on that's dorked up. This is on ethanol, so let me go check the ethanol configuration. Make sure nothing's set wrong. That's why it's adding so much fuel. Nope, 1050s, 830, 1003, 9, and 16. Okay, that's pretty close. 1, 2, 3 zeros, and then 2 zeros. Yep, that's right. Okay. All right. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, that's what a proper VE table should look like for something that's efficient. I mean, our back pressure is going to be nothing right there. Like, it's literally going to have no back pressure in that region with 5 pounds of boost and all of that airflow. So, it's not. But, god damn, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. This is probably too much, but we're going to just do that. And then we're going like this, go like this. Bloop. Go like this. Go like this.
About the 7500 call.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
I will get there. I'm going to feed it little by little. And I'm going to blend. Here. Then I'm going to go like this.
think the VE is going to drop?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, it should. This engine should like peak VE around 7 and start diving after that. So, in theory. All right, let's do it again. Now again, this is on ethanol. I don't know how much ethanol.
They said 70-something%.
Is that what it said?
No, that's what they said.
They said high, right? I thought I had on this screen. Weird. Maybe it's my other laptop. Low pressure reads 0. Oh, I think that's right. Fuel pressure's low though. I guess not, because that's fuel pressure. That's not differential fuel pressure. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, that fuel pressure is fine because you're
Differential's 300 right there.
minus 60
Yeah.
kPa.
Ethanol temp says 157. Okay, so something's going on there. That's definitely, that'd be really weird if the fuel was that hot.
157C,
Yeah.
it would be vapor.
Yeah. So I gotta figure out. That's probably why it's adding so much fuel. It's probably not supposed to be that. Let's go to ethanol sensor. What's going on here? Falling. Frequency filter. You shouldn't need to filter that. It should be falling though. Not rising. But that fixed it. Sounds like. Yeah, I fixed it. 20C. That's weird. I don't remember being rising. It's good now though. Alright. So that explains a lot of what was going on.
Yeah, that just changed all your...
Everything, unfortunately. But now it's also adding 20% at idle. 22%. It shouldn't be adding 22% at idle. 60% VE at idle is already pretty high. So what else am I missing on here? Let's see. Let's go to my fuel corrections. Let's see what I got going on this one. Yeah, nothing on there. I got IAT, which is not based on fuel temp. No. Oh, why is it not TPS? Wait, what the fuck? That is not my map. Never made a map look like that in my life. I don't understand why that's there. I got so many tuning computers. I can't recall which one's which. Here we go.
Dropbox is your best friend.
No. I fucking hate those things. Maybe if you're somebody where like they work for you, but they don't work for me.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There's-
It's you and technology.
That shit doesn't work for me. Like it just doesn't. Like, anytime I put anything in, like a Dropbox or what's the other one that everyone uses?
OneDrive.
OneDrive. Yeah. Fuck you, Dom. Wait, you want all of them to be deleted instead? Okay. Then they just fucking delete. Like none of them track correctly. It's just it doesn't work.
I'll help you.
Yeah, there's no help for me, dude. There's no help. This shit just doesn't work. Well, I don't have a
It's
good
worked
field.
beautifully for me for like 10 years.
Yeah, but you're not Dominic, so
Well, yeah.
that's right.
That's not the first time I've heard that before.
Your wife never said that to you. Let's see. Initialize. Okay.
Yeah, this thing actually makes pretty good vacuum.
Little 2-liter doing some work. Okay, that'll probably change that VE up there too. Because
Yeah.
it was pulling 6%, so it's going to be way too rich now. Up there. What else do we have going on in here? check my chat real quick. I mean, Subaru don't have Parker right like choices. That is correct. We just listened to a bunch of different Subaru year model parts cobbled together.
I like what is it?
That's why a variable. Oh no.
Boost controller up arrows now. I like that guy.
I'm working on it. All right. I got to do other stuff first. I'm responsible. I'm not gonna blow up my coworker's freaking car.
Oh, those are the best kinds to blow up. You want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm sure you can handle it for me. Good. I'm sure Carson's good too. Why is this 21% at idle? I'm still trying to figure this out. It's definitely got 1050s. It's definitely got the right. It's got a fuel pressure sensor, and that's working and calibrated. It's a 2-liter. It's modeled multi-fuel. That's correct. That's
Flex
correct.
fuel sensor. What do you have for ethanol compensation percentage?
We're at 71% on ethanol.
Right. Is your fuel model set up for that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
this fuel model is automatic. The multi-fuel here. So if this is close, which it's close, but it could be a little high. If I go like 817, that might help.
20% high.
Oh, it ain't now. It is
That's
now.
what happens when you make it 0.
0.81. There we go. This is maybe a tiny bit high, but that actually would make it add more fuel. Stoichiometric is 9. Is that right? 9? Ethanol is 9 or is it 8? Ethanol is 9. Yeah, all these things would make it richer. Charge temp approximation. What's that set at right now? Where we're at 69. That's a little high. Let me drop this down a smidge. Boop. Getting closer to the intake air temps. 55 is usually where it's at idle, somewhere around this part down here. So I'll do that. Like so. But even then, that's not going to be 20%. What else do we have? That's turned off. That's fine. Oh, I should double check. Do I have long-term turned on? Long-term is not turned on. That's good. So there's no long-term happening there. And we're fuel corrections. Dual fuel is turned off. 45 year turned off. Just the IAT, which I checked. And we just corrected. Where's my blend table at? Blend table is the blend table. Okay. We're still 19%. Peculiar. That might be a smidge high for pump. Usually like 7.2 and 8.1. Okay. I guess I should check my injector data. I might not have. I probably don't have short pulse width stuff in here. Yeah, I don't. But 1050s are usually pull-in fuel up here, so I don't want that. That'd be worse. Check my dead times. Dead time. Oh, that's low. That's not a 1050 dead time.
Oh,
there it is. Found it.
Dead time.
Yeah, found that. Okay. Now we know what's going on. Where is my dead time? Is my 1051 or is my 17 one? That's the 17.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be like 0.98,
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
need the axis as well, or is that
It's the same.
based on theirs? Okay.
On that one, it's the same. This one is not. This one starts at 6. I gotta double check because it's different on this one. This one starts at 7. Oh, that's not. Yeah, it didn't have it. I would never be up there. All right, where are we at now? 1%. Fuck. Look at that. Can't bitch about that.
Nope.
All right, let's go to lambda target table real quick.
It's amazing what happens when you have the right injector data.
I know. Who'd have thunk it? Let's do a 9.5. It's out of a smidge. It's got the bigger injectors. 9.7. We'll do 9.7. Just a little bit of that on there. Okay. That means I pull a bunch of fuel out of it.
Yeah, but you're still going to have a good VE.
Oh, yeah, I'm still out of last. Actually, I'll lean a bit. Lean through there. But that makes sense, because this should probably be. It might not make total sense. Okay, let's do it again. You lost fuel pressure, looked like you lost something. Yes, we lost fuel pressure. Not as much as I thought. I saw it go lean. Boost went up and boost fell down. Interesting.
Boost cut.
I don't know. Oh, okay. So it's the stage 3 came in, and then interestingly enough, it didn't. It fell too far. So it's because I have it set at 0. So that's why it's at 90. Then thing came in, it's at 0. Okay, so that's fine. So I saw that happen, and I backed out. Make sure I wasn't breaking anything. Boost is 7 pounds. 8 pounds, 8 pounds. So not much boost going on right here. Okay, what was my AFR? I see what, like 9.3 on there. 9.3, 9. So it started to get rich, and then it just dove off. And that's where I panicked a little bit right here. And I let off. But that's like 7% too lean. 7%? Wow. And that's where on the fuel map? Right? Nah.
How far did the fuel pressure dive? Did it dive?
A little bit. Yeah. Right here. Dropped. Like 4 pounds. I mean, it's possible it's moving that much air. I mean, this whole freaking thing is designed to run a bunch of air and be really efficient doing it.
Well, did it make a bunch more power?
I don't know. I didn't
It
look.
was gonna.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sure was. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay, I'm actually going to add boost. I mean, I know it's spoken like a suicidal maniac at this point, but what the fuck? Stop it! Okay. I don't know if you saw what it was doing.
No.
It was pretending, it was thinking I hit enter. And I didn't hit enter at all. I'm like, what the fuck? 20%. We're just going 20% here on this bitch. That's what we're doing, 20%. So that boost control system can be active and maybe work. Select the fuel. So I can watch my AFR. Put a little bit of tip in it. It's a little lean on tip in. boosted. Boost came up and dropped again. Wasted use cycle stay at 10 because I never raised it off of 10 on the map right here. Did I? Oh no, it's there. But why did the 20 not happen? That's weird. Minimum is at 10, maximum is 90. Stage 1, 2, 3 is 90, so stage 2 kicks on within 15 kPa, which is actually pretty tight. That should be like 25 to 30. Stage 3 comes on at 15, that should be probably 20. The hysteresis should be 15. Stage on delay is short. Min DC, max DC, proportional, those are pretty small, which is fine. And the integral is 10, which would imply that the base was 0. Because, see, it's 10 right here?
Mm-hmm.
And the proportional was adding 6. But the table is set at 20. Huh. That's kind of weird. Interpolate between my tables. Oh, this is table 1. Maybe that's why. Maybe table 2. Maybe that's what the problem is. Table 2 is probably all 0 still. Export to clipboard.
I would.
That's got to be what it is.
Based on that trace, yeah.
Table 2 is also active. And then we will import from clipboard. Yeah, that's what it is. It's where it's 70%. We're up on that second map.
Yep.
Okay, so that answers that. Boost target is low. Yep, it's low like it should be. No big deal. Okay, now, why are we so lean? Why does it keep going lean when we get on top there? Fuel pressure takes a little dive again when the boost pops up, but it comes back to around where it should be. And you can see here the lambda is 0.93.
Yeah.
And it's adding 7, so it's 14% lean. What? lean. That doesn't make sense. I mean, is this system just that freaking efficient right there?
Is it really moving that much air?
I don't know.
Throw your 15% in it and hit it again and see if it.
The cams aren't that advanced. I only got them set at 13. Oh, this is on GP? I don't want that. What the fuck is going on there? What is going on? I must have just tossed this together really quick.
Not dropping fuel pressure, then yeah, it's moving a bunch of air.
Cams are jittering around my target. I only have a 1 filter on it, so maybe I'll throw a 2 filter and then turn down the PID control a smidge if it's getting too aggressive. And you know what? Let me take this frequency and set it to 250. Sometimes that helps as well. And then it's the default PID random. Okay, so I'll leave it then. We'll see how that frequency change helps. All right, boost. We checked boost already. We fixed that with the table target. But let's go at this fuel here. Trying to figure out what the frick is going on here with the fuel. Like, I only run one fuel table right now. It says it's 15% basically lean.
At already at what, 120 VE?
Yeah. But what RPM was I at when I let out of it? It's right here. So that was 55. Man. It feels like I got something that I screwed up somewhere. Like I missed a setting somewhere. 0% ethanol is 14.7. All that makes sense. My multi-fuel 1050s again, which is correct. Density, that's fine. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm missing something.
What's your blend?
It's
Your blend
straight.
ratio?
It's a straight line.
Okay.
I checked that earlier. Boost up, add timing.
More fuel done.
Yep.
I like that guy.
I do. You know, he's not wrong. I just, you know, I don't also want to blow this up for some reason and not know why.
Well, 0.93 pulls. Well,
I know. 1.15. I'm gonna add. Am I all 15?
Yeah, throw your 15 at it.
140?
I know.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no exhaust on it. And that header fucking rips. So, maybe. I don't know, man. I just don't. We blew right through that part of the field map that we were working on. That's why I let out.
And it was still 0.9.
Was it?
Yeah.
0.89, yeah. Because it blew through that map right there. All right.
Did it make much more boost?
Yeah, I think
Ooh, it was going to make some.
it was, yeah. It was.
You have
I
to
mean,
Dominic, you have to rescale that dyno.
am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time.
Do you not have that on the stream?
Yeah, it's on the stream.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, they can see it. They can't see it very well because right now it's being covered by this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but there you go, 300.
But yeah, so let's move it right now. Actually, let's show them. Where is it? Where'd it go? Any desk is right here, so let's go down with it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, I'm gonna go up with it. Wrong one. There we go. She was on her way.
Yeah, she was trying to.
This
party.
little 2-liter was on the way making some power. Oops, that's the wrong button. I need to get on the screen and do that. Rescaled. Okay, rescaled, fuel added, but it didn't work correctly, so let me fix it again. There we go. Oh, I don't know why that VE is so high. Goose was a wavy mess. Goose was a wavy mess.
It was, but Lambda wasn't also super unhappy. Yeah, kind of.
So it finally hit 3. And, oh, I see it popped off the map a smidge right there. Okay. And then, okay, it stayed there, but the integral was a 10. Interesting. Okay, look at this. There we go. That's wastegate 1. Let's go to wastegate 2. Wastegate 2. Alright, and then my integral is as low as you can get it, so that's not an issue. The one that was bounced around was proportional, actually. Look at that. Proportional bounced around like crazy. And my derivative wasn't active enough. So we need to raise the derivative.
Wasn't it also bouncing between 20% and 0?
Yeah.
For the.
Well, yeah, but see, you can still see that this is going up and down.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. And you see this amount here is pretty much related to what it's doing there.
Right.
Boost target was flat. Okay, yeah, boost target was flat. That's good.
What is the target? 15 psi?
Yeah.
200 kPa?
214, so 230 basically. So up here, that's 17 pounds. Oh, let me check my cams real quick. Cams, we're following target nicely. Can't beat that. That's beautiful. And how are these AFRs? Granted, we're on ethanol. It was in the 7s and 8s. Okay, that'll work. Once you hear the oscillation, the system will lose. Oh, that fuel pressure is not happy.
What do you mean?
I mean, that fuel pressure went down to 223. Let me check my fuel pump table. Aux out. Fuel pump control. Yeah, 20%. It should have been going a long time ago. Injector duty cycle 99%. What? Yeah, because that freaking fuel pressure dove off. So that fuel pump was long ago in high speed. So the question is, why is it tanking so bad? Maybe that line's not connected. But it's got to be connected, right? Because otherwise it would be 300 at idle. Maybe it got in a weird spot.
I was going to ask, where is it grabbing from?
Something's making a lot of noise. I don't know what FDR it's got. I don't see it. Where's your fuel pressure regulator? So it might be broken. No, the engine. The engine? It's loud as fuck. Has it always been loud as fuck? Yeah, I don't like. But the fuel pressure doesn't stay up. Fuel pressure is not working.
Okay.
As soon as the boost comes in, it starts to drop. It has bad spikes. And the ECU maxes out the injector, is trying to save it. So I don't know how you guys have that set up, but it looks fucking whack.
It could be dead regulator.
Could be an improperly set up regulator.
I think that's just the exhaust.
It might be.
I saw it.
Yeah, and I saw you, so I stopped. I'm not gonna risk your foot for no fucking reason. I'm a better friend than that. No, a lot better, but I'm a better friend than that. Let's see. Okay, now I'm losing connection to my ECU. What the fuck's going on here?
I mean, I set your power supply down there.
Yeah. He's had some weird issues with this car, so I don't know what's going on with all of it, but there's some weird shit going on with it. Alright, so let's lower the boost targets, because clearly it can't do that boost level. Alright, it clearly can't do that boost level. So I'm going to lower the boost target to...
Why don't you put it on the gate and let's just get a clean gate run?
That's what I'm saying, I lowered the target here. $168. got this engine for free because it was making noise. And they insisted that the engine was fine. One of the guys are like,
I feel like I'm hearing a noise.
yeah, I feel like I'm hearing noise too. Yeah, I'm losing connection.
Like I said, I put your power supply down there, so maybe I set it on something.
How much time do I got? 9%. Oh, I don't have much time. Oh, good. Now my software fucking flipped out. Yes. Person.
No, like the whole brick is down there.
What do you mean?
A power supply brick. I might have set it on a wire or something.
Oh, it's inside the car?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. 5 months log files you want to quit. Yes. Yeah, usually I have the brick outside the car. So maybe that is related. I thought you meant to sit down by the fucking roller. I'm like, that's where it usually is. Usually I have this guy here. All right. Let's try it. I'm not convinced it ain't broken.
It's hard to tell through that exhaust.
I'm on the wrong meter. The damn mini desk. Stop it. There we go. Keep losing connection. Nothing. They won't even connect to it anymore. Come on. Okay. This ain't working. No ECUs found. Come on, why does everything have to be a problem all the time? Jesus fuck, are you kidding me? Yeah, fucking OneDrive's gonna work. Nothing's gonna work for me, dude. Look at the shit I deal with all the time. Nothing's gonna work. Ever. I want my log. I want the fucking log.
I know you want the log. I want the
Give
log
me the
too.
goddamn log.
Hey, there's the log.
There's,
Where did it stop?
right at $7,000. Stopped right at 7. So that's good.
Well, close enough. I mean,
Yeah, all right. So let's look what we got. Okay, so 6%, 4%, 2%, 4%, 9%, 13%, all negative. Okay, so at this boost pressure, we are able to hit our target within that 5%. And it's that negative that I always go for. I always go for a 5% negative trim so that if the O2 sensor system, closed loop system shuts down, whatever, it's not an issue. Okay, so that's great. Dwell is low as shit. I must not put my dwell map on this either.
what's the duty cycle?
Low as cheese balls. Ejectors are 66%.
Okay, that's better.
So that's 66%. That's good. Everything worked. The fuel pressure dropped a smidge, but it doesn't have that big spike. But the pressure is only like 7-8 pounds of boost. So at 7-8 pounds of boost, the fuel system is doing fine. After that, it's just not.
And it's making what, roughly 300.
Is that what it made?
I can't read it from here.
251. 251 was that last one.
Oh.
Let me fix this. This is stupid. It's not working out of here. 3,500.
Well, I mean, that is 1050s on 70% ethanol. So 60% at 250.
Yeah, that still seems low. I don't have any timing in it. And I don't even know if the knock system went piss whack on crazy on everything. No. Didn't pull any timing because it's off. So I didn't pull any timing with knock because I don't have that even on. Ignition advance was 18 degrees at 7,000. At 8 pounds, that's pretty low timing.
Yes.
Yeah. So 16 at 44. That's not bad. It just didn't ramp as much as an EJ normally ramps. So yeah, it's stupid conservative right there. That wasn't the engine, right?
Oh, that sounded like
The exhaust
when
pipe.
a downpipe hits the firewall.
Yeah. Yeah. Still has a tick though here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know, mufflers are really helpful when you need to identify engine noises. Mufflers are extremely helpful. Like this hood dump thing, while they asked me, what do you think about it? I was like, fucking do it. I don't give a shit. Really, I hate it, and for a lot of reasons. But for this, it's like whatever. But I need to go grab a muffler and just jam it on top of it.
And the leak doesn't help either.
The exhaust leak?
Yeah.
Yeah. All these noises. You know, it'd be cool is to put this little jazzy cat like right there. Seriously, like it would knock the sound down quite a bit, and it would catch all the stuff and spray on the windshield probably too. All right, so as you guys have grown pretty accustomed to, there's a problem. There's always a fucking problem, and this thing felt like it was really gonna rip, but the fuel pressure was dropping like a rock when we added some more boost to it. So how far do I want to add boost to it right now to keep it safe? So right now it was hitting what? The boost target was 0, but I have it set at 168. And basically is what it hit, like 162. So my boost target map is pretty freaking close to what the gate pressure is at. When we got to 200, which is basically 14 pounds of boost, the fuel pressure was dropping.
Right.
So there's not a lot of room for me to add any boost to this damn thing. Because the fuel pressure says, "Fuck are you? What am I?" I feel like...
Seems a little low to be running out of a 320, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think it's the regulator. I think the way they have the plums, I think Lane tried to do something fancy and did bad. See, I don't think the method that he ran it is right. I'm just guessing by the way it looks. I don't think it's correct. So
It should be one vacuum hose to the pump.
yeah, you might have that. I meant the actual hard lines.
Oh, I got you.
The fuel lines. I don't think they're right. Wrong. So
Regulator being shitty.
yeah, it won't hold pressure.
It's not holding pressure.
As soon as the boost comes in, like over like 10 pounds, pressure goes.
I mean, it's a single 340 on ethanol. It might not be keeping up.
It's at 300 wheel.
That's true. Shouldn't have a problem.
Not 300 wheel. Yeah.
That was the one off of Richard's car. Remember it was
pump?
having problems? The regulator.
Oh, why would
Remember the
you
first
put that in there?
So I didn't think anything was wrong with it.
Of course there's something wrong with it. It's an aeromotive. It was born with fucking defects.
I mean, I have another one.
We took it off Richard's car because it was having fuel problems.
Yeah.
Now,
It was still having
now
fuel
how is it routed? Because that's what concerns me, is how it's routed.
Why?
Because that matters? Like, how's it routed?
So it feeds both rails from the center,
Okay.
and then bleeds pressure off the one rail to it goes to the regulator off the one rail.
And so that goes around somewhere and comes in the back of the regulator into the side of it? And then from the bottom, where's that bottom go?
Straight to the tank.
To the tank?
It's not even using factory lines. It's -6 both ways. And then it's PTFE -6 both ways.
Why didn't you use factory lines?
Because it was already done. It
Oh,
had a
from
dual
somebody
pump hanger
else?
with AN lines already run up there.
When you bought the car?
Yeah. Had a radium dual pump hanger in it, and fortunes, and a 6-speed
Oh, what's controlling the pump?
factory controller.
Maybe that shit.
Maybe it's dog new.
Maybe. Do you have another controller? Yeah, we have lots of controllers.
It's
Yeah.
a quick, easy swap out.
That's super quick. Let's swap that out. Okay.
Is the pump isn't hardwired? With a radium dual hanger? It's not hardwired?
No, but he's only running one pump in it. Yep, working on it. He's only running one of the pumps though. And we usually do 2 controllers, one for each pump.
I got you. Yeah, I've never done that route.
It works really good that way. I wonder if both pumps have fuel line coming off of them. Like, is it blowing backwards through the other pump? I know they're supposed to have check valves in them. Supposed to. I'm gonna go investigate that. Questions? Oh, no one's here. The hanger killed them apparently. Oh, someone put a Christmas tree in it? They put a Christmas tree in there. They put a Christmas tree in there?
I got a hog. I'm just gonna stick this in there for funsies,
Sure.
because that'll be a confirmed
Yeah.
as it works.
All right. Sad boost. And then this engine makes noise. I'm talking about this engine makes noise.
What are you talking about? This one makes noise. You took a NASCAR. Don't even.
Dude, what the fuck?
I saw the purple one.
I can't stay connected to this computer. It keeps disconnecting itself.
How's the IATs?
I don't know. Motherfucker!
What's up?
It loses connection to this ECU nonstop.
Oh,
Gone.
you need me to hold it?
I don't know what to do. as I start rolling, that's it. As soon as the car starts rolling, it just fucking loses connection.
Is it just when you roll it or just when you get the throttle?
Rolling. It's only when I'm rolling.
So it's just jiggling it.
What's up?
That's the rowdiest 250 horsepower ever.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, that thing made 420, 100%. Still made 248. No! Sounds really bad.
I have a feeling the hotel still hates you guys.
Nah.
Because that thing's stupid loud outside.
I mean, that's this thing.
Also, Dom, we did wash the cylinders about a dozen times with a gallon of ethanol just sitting in the
Yeah, when that injector kept sticking open.
Yeah, so the skirts are probably gone. We opened up for about 3,000 clearance there.
I mean, it
That's
did
just
get
room
flooded.
for boost.
Huh?
That's just room for boost.
Yeah, just add boost in.
Yeah.
When compression goes down, add boost.
Correct.
I like it.
It's called
Seats the
it's
range
called
better.
artificial compression.
Yeah, or rev it out more. Either way,
We could always do that.
doesn't have time to leak.
Shit boxes are fine.
I mean, it's not a shit box to the owner.
No.
I definitely didn't hit enter. All right, let's try it again. Let me go back to my log and see how my fuel pressure did. Still not good. Still dropping some.
Better.
Get it up from that boost.
Yeah, that was more. 260, 280. Oh, we got a race car.
It
How much boost?
about 14
About 14 poundature. Oh,
with no advance,
huh? 30.
with 10 degrees of ignition advance.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no advance on it.
put 40 in it.
I'm gonna add some right now. That's the next step. Now that we know that that stuff's working,
Yeah, we're gonna add timing to it at 14. Yeah.
Did
Don't
the
worry
controller
about the
help?
engine, my feelings won't be hurt.
maybe it didn't seem like it.
It
didn't
only
fail.
because there's a show tomorrow. If it's a random ass Friday. Oh, yeah.
There's a 3 degree drop right here at this 14 pound mark. That's the pump target. Now let's go to my ethanol timing. Oh no, this is ethanol timing. This is my. Wait, what is this? What the fuck is this? What is going on? What is this table?
It says it's inactive.
Yeah, what the fuck is it?
Emission table 2.
Yeah, but that is a weird emission table too.
Is that why you have no timing in?
Maybe. I don't know what the hell I did. I think that. I don't know. I don't know what to think right now. I honestly have no idea. I don't know what to think. I'm just gonna start from scratch. Start over.
So copy the pump gas timing.
I will.
And then
I will.
add fucking 10
I
degrees
will.
to it.
I will. But first, I want to see what's going on here. How do I have it set up? Dual ignition table. Overlay table. Okay, so this is
So it's
overlaying ethanol.
So it's a
ignition.
4 degree overlay.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it says inactive. Cable actuation off. Oh, there you go.
That should
Always
be-
on.
Should it be always on, or should it be on the flex fuel sensor?
No, it's always on, and then the amount that you overlay it
Is
is
based on
based
ethanol
on
content?
ethanol. But and that's how I have it set on this one. So if ethanol is higher,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
then it adds more. So
So 3 degrees.
3 degrees plus the 2 I just added. So that's going to be 5 degrees more timing.
That ought to make it want to party.
That should party. Let's ship this load. How many horsepower do you think?
What's it now? 280?
Yeah, it's 280 right now.
330.
330?
330. 5 degrees of timing? 50
5
horsepower?
degrees? I think more than 50.
You think?
Yeah.
Depends on how efficient it is, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're so low right now that we're gonna get like 15 per degree.
That would rock.
I could be way wrong. Who fucking knows?
No.
That's my guesstimation.
No, I think your thought process is sound.
If it gives us all the time, it sounded like it did.
15.
That was at top? Yep, 15 instead of 10. Oh, it only added 10 horsepower. What? What the fuck? How does that make sense? What the fuck just happened?
Hey, just remember, the internet says tuning cars is easy. Sounds like it's costly.
Bad exhaust leak, yeah.
Verbally. That's not this. More movement.
I added 5 degrees of timing and it only picked up 10 horsepower.
Holy shit. How does that work?
That's what I'm wondering. Are all the parts still intact?
Huh?
I said I added 5 degrees of timing and it only added 10 horsepower. So my question is, are all the parts still intact?
No windows. No.
Because it was,
As far as I know.
because it's only 15 degrees now at 7,000, which is still nothing, but it was 11, it was 10 to 11 before, which is absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So it should have been like, let's fucking do this. And it wasn't. It was like, yeah, we can do this.
Where's it all go?
Right. It does have nasty exhaust leak though. Holy shit. Sounds like a pre-turbo leak. Yeah, yeah.
The reality though, Dominic, is at 7,000 RPM with that boost level, it's going to want like 22.
I know, but still. Like, I added 4. Actually, it took 4 there. That should still have gone up a bunch.
Agreed, but if it still was super under timed,
I know, but that's the thing. Is like, you know, the further you are under timed on your map, the more each degree makes a difference.
yeah.
You know, and then as you get closer, it makes less of a difference. So we should be in like the vertical section of that spark plug curve.
Right.
Why did it not make a difference? Does that push us? No, the cam is not set differently at that boost versus the last one. That's the same.
You only have single map for VVT?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Me too. Solamente uno. It's hugging the thing. Wait, are both of them doing it? Yeah, both are doing it. Yeah. It spools nice. It spools really well. I just can't believe that 5 degrees didn't make the horsepower jump.
The oil pressure should be set up. Is that oil pressure?
No, it says 0.
No, it's a 0?
Correct.
Hmm.
Oil pressure
Could have wired it wrong.
is at 0.38 volts. Yeah, 0.
I know it has oil pressure because it's pumping out from around the sensor currently.
So, but it is hooked up? Is the
Yeah.
sensor hooked up? Okay.
I mean, that sensor could be shit too. I don't know. It's an old AEM sensor.
Yeah, everything that you guys put in this car is old used stuff, right?
Yeah, it was out of bins. Literally everything on this engine, minus the flex fuel bracket and the BOF, are used.
So it says here you got an 8 volt
Everything
2.
else is used.
150 psi sensor on 8 volt 2 is what it says.
I mean, it might not be 150.
Something. I mean, good. If it's on volt 2, if that's where you
I think it should be, yeah. That's what the paper said.
Because you wired it to like the MAF or something, right?
Yes, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to do. I could keep adding timing.
Maybe the compression's gone away enough that it needs more boost.
Yeah, the fuel pressure dropped a little bit, but not like before.
Okay, so the controller helped.
Yeah, it seemed to have helped. But 15 degrees of timing at 7,000 is nothing. That's typically like 4,000 degrees,
yeah.
You know? So I'm going to add some ramp to it and see what happens. But that last 5 just scares me. Nothing fucking happened. It doesn't make sense. Why did nothing happen?
Also, positive news, Dom. I put a brand new coolant reservoir on there, cleaned it, didn't put any coolant in it to see how much came out of it while doing pulls.
Okay.
It's empty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's just full of exhaust gas now?
Huh? I glued the capsule.
So it's just full of exhaust gas. Got it.
The bubbles go to the top. Damn it. I said I put that reservoir on there and I didn't put any fluid in it to see if it lifted ahead, it will fill the bottle. It's dry. Yeah, so
11.5 to 12.5.
186K.
10.5 to 11.5.
Motor's got 0 miles, just installed.
Yeah, it is. Also, Travis, this long block was a half-cooked JDM swap that someone did. It was not running, and I'm like, I'm not putting our name on something that I don't know, so you should just put a new one in it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So when we put it in this car, we're like, might run.
I mean, it was noisy as shit. That's why you guys pulled it out, wasn't it?
We washed it down really hard, though. Did you show him the first video?
No.
Show Travis the startup video. The guys are,
Yeah.
Oh, this ought to be funny.
Okay, so it's going to be about 18 now.
Okay.
Charge temp is 62C. Which puts us where? It
Way
says
down there.
at minus 1.2. The question is that intake air temp the right scaling? Honestly, I don't even think it's got the right scale on it. Let's see. Analog inputs. IT. Right here.
You've got what, the Bosch T-Map on it?
Yeah, it's Bosch. Yeah. Could be this one. I forget which one it is.
Holy shit!
that's just ethanol.
What happened?
They showed me the startup video of
So
it.
the worst part is it
Choo-chin?
sat overnight with all that
Yeah.
fuel in it.
Wow.
I mean, that's
When it blew it all over the windshield?
Why is your thing freaking out?
Because that's what this software does.
Straight off the boat. It's Jerry. Jerry.
I like the Link stuff, but the software just locks up all the time and does stupid shit. So like, if it crashes or loses connection, then all of a sudden I have all this weirdness going on.
That's how you drove around yesterday.
It's what it felt like. Yep, that actually, but dyno says that's correct.
What is going on? It's a fresh boot of the software. And then it did all that weirdness. I think that maybe Link is some shit. Yeah, fix that. That is annoying as Because I got wall weighting cranked up. Like, it should be adding a ton.
Yeah, 315. Is that timer or boost?
Timing.
Woo.
Same boost.
I see you're adding it in quite a bit, like way up there.
Yeah, I added at the top ends. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, there's nothing going on down there.
Yeah, this is all over 5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You don't want to take the heads off?
Well, there's no boost below that. 46, it's only at... 46, I got like 11 pounds at 46. And then I have 4 pounds, 5 pounds at 4. So, it's not a whole lot of boost. But it is 14.
You said it felt like it was coming on good on the street.
It was. On the street, it felt great. So,
I mean, we know that the dyno's not perfect for that anyway.
no, I'm starting the pulse too early.
Yeah.
Like, it'll hit a lot sooner when I change the speed that I start to pull.
And lifter 9,000.
I mean, I can make that happen. Wait, what cams are in this again? I know we mixed them up, but
It is BC272 exhausts with Tomei fat intakes.
Like 11 mil Tomei intake. with 10 3 or
Right.
10-4 BC exhaust.
right. Yeah.
They're on the
What the
shelf.
fuck is wrong with you guys?
They were on the shelf. The BCs had the intakes were trashed on them, and the Tomei's exhausts were trashed. So
Like I said.
yeah, 4 cams needs 4 cams.
I can get behind it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the only intakes that I had that weren't trashed were the Tomei's.
So
I
is
didn't
it
have a single. I would have picked anything if it was.
so it's a smaller exhaust
Yep.
intake, or is it the other way?
Yeah,
around?
big old hog ass intakes and tiny exhaust. Well, they're not tiny, but they're not huge.
Wait, active inlet tables, 2 tables. Why the 2 tables? I don't want 2 tables. I just want 1 table. Okay, try that. So loud. It like that cam timing change. Wait, what's the last pull? Maybe he didn't.
298.
Which one's the last pull?
Went down. 15.
So I didn't like the cam timing change. Okay.
It didn't.
No, I put too much in it. What's that number? 12?
10.
That's 11?
11.
Okay, so it went down. Okay, so it liked it down here. It did not like it up here.
I really liked it that way.
Yeah. All right.
By the
Now,
way, Carson asked me if the wall is piston/rod proof.
I might need to get my other laptop. I think this one is killing the connection.
Really?
Yeah. All right. So fueling was 5% rich in most areas, 11% rich here, which is fine for now. I don't give a fuck. Like, no part of me is concerned about that. 8.0 to 8, little blip at 8.6 right there. That's a little high. But 8.0, 8.2, mostly the air fuels in there. Boost, what's Boost doing? Snugging itself along that target pretty well. It's only at 19% though, 20%. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right, so let's kill this AVCS up top. I'm going to pretend it's a stock AVCS and go 0 right there. And then see what happens with that. And then just really quick ramp right there. See what happens there.
Yeah,
Boy, I swear this engine's coming apart. I swear it's coming apart. Like, it makes noises like it's coming apart. All right. Any other changes I should make?
How much time you got in?
That was 18 at 7, 11 at peak boost.
Leave the peak boost and
Adds more
do
up top
something
again.
more up top, yeah.
11 to 18. Well, hold on a second.
But we're on ethanol, right? 13 at peak boost.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we want to test the VVT changes first?
Oh yeah, one thing at a time.
I mean, one thing at a time is great if you know you have enough time.
Or if your laptop
But-
doesn't play.
If we know you have enough time, one thing at a time is good. But if
Your
you're on borrowed time, then
Yeah, we don't know how many
then
pulls
you
we're
know
gonna
how
get
polls you
out
have
of it. Yeah.
to experiment with. Oh fuck! I should go get my laptops into the room. It's not a big deal. No ECUs found. Yeah, this one does not want to be charged.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do want to put some more cam though in my. I can't. Yeah, in this. Yes. But I can't see it. Okay. I'll try over here and then add it. There we go. Not in the spool, but right here at this point. At the wide open, no boost yet. I don't know how much I can add with these aftermarket cams before things get more intimate than I want them to. What the fuck just happened? I'm really irritated with these programs. It's like nothing is made well. Oh, that's not good. That was way less boost. That was way less boost. What the fuck? Way less power. That was like a 30 horsepower drop. Well, I didn't like that.
Didn't
The
like
RPM
the
even
extra.
slowed down. That's even crazier. Yeah, he must not like the overlap. That I can't see because this thing is in its freaking jitter thing. Did not like it down there. Right there. Oh, I lowered it there. I lowered it a bunch right there. So these cams are, oh, this is gonna suck. So it's gonna be like 25, 20, 0 is what it's gonna want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to change it in like 1,000 RPM from full to nothing. I'm gonna have to treat it like a RB. like a fucking RB26 or a 25 Neo. It's got the 2 positions on or off.
Right. Is the EZ30 like that too?
I might have revved that one a little high. No, the EZ30's got lift. It's got a switchable lift.
That's what the ABL lift.
Yeah, and then it's got AVCS on top of that. It's got both, which is really neat. I think it's cool that it's got both. Okay, so let's look at our cam timing. Cam timing says what? It was definitely 0 for a while. What the power curve do?
Track 300.
Yeah.
Something's drastically wrong.
Yeah.
That STI out there made 270 on a VF39 at the top end.
Yeah.
That's
On
what
a
they do.
20X. On an unopened 20X.
Oh.
You know what? Might have got too deep. We might have let the mag again.
Wash the rings down. Wait, what is the? Oh, okay.
I don't know. You only got 14 pounds in it.
Is the green one the latest trace?
Pump that shit
I think
up.
No, the red is.
24.
It is weird that I got 14 pounds out of a 30R into this thing and it's just not doing it.
Might need more. Intake cams might be too much.
Yeah, combined with the exhaust cams and timing and whatever.
Yeah.
What's crazy is the VE is really high. So I don't know how much of it is this drivetrain friction too. Like the VE is like really high.
I mean, it sounds rowdy as shit.
Yeah.
And not just because it's loud, like it actually sounds rowdy.
And it felt fast on the road when I drove it.
It sounds like it needs a safety strap.
It felt way faster than it's putting down power wise.
I mean, it could just be these tires drag. We've never aligned it. It came this way. It was an X stance car, so I guarantee you it's never been to an alignment shop. Yeah, it keeps the rabbit hole keeps getting. There's layers to this. It was a stance car that got turned into a race car and then blew up, and then he parted. Well, he. And also, these were lashed with leftover buckets. Don't worry about it. Don't give me that.
No, I've got a baking tray.
Huh?
I have a baking tray that just has a shit whack of buckets on it.
Yeah, we have 3 clear totes just full of buckets. So I'm just like, 458.
Hey, as long as it lashes.
It works most of the time.
I wouldn't do that with
May
brand new heads.
or
or
may not
cams.
use an air dye grinder on the top of the valve. No, I wouldn't do that. I thought about it because I didn't have the right buckets and I had to order them. So I'm like, this sucks. Problem is, there's no way to get all the metal out.
I measured a whole set. I measured a whole set, waited for him to show up, ordered them, waited for him to show up. I measured 2 of them wrong.
Yep.
So then I had to turn around and order the right ones. And so then I had to wait another couple weeks.
That was Wednesday.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass.
Carson used Dom's chart. Used the chart. These are the buckets I need. Got the buckets. Still too tight. Well, 2 of them were too tight. The other 2 were fine. Well, 2 out of the 6 or the 8 on that side were tight. But it was enough that it was like you could get the 12 in, but you kind of had to push the 12 in.
You'd have been fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
12's good.
I had cylinder head service argue with me.
About?
Yep. So
About?
we got 2 heads back. Intakes were 8, exhausts were 9. Like a loose 9, but definitely not a 10.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I called you on the phone and told you. And he's like, well, that's just going to eat the buckets away. And I was like, not in these things.
Yeah, tight eats the buckets away in these things.
Yeah. So he was all pissed off. He was like, well, I'll do whatever you ask me to. So he did the 1 head, and it came in, and it was still wrong. It was still too tight. So had to order buckets.
All right, I added timing. Should I add some boost too?
Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
6
Do
pounds.
we have enough fuel pressure
Everywhere.
to do that?
It seems like it's working so far.
Okay.
6 pounds everywhere.
14 on pump. Now we're gonna go.
Okay, the window up does not work in the rear, but you can roll it down.
Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why you'd want it to go anything other than that. Okay, 17 pounds. 17 pounds and timing.
Well, this turbo isn't even going to be efficient until like 22.
I don't know. I think this thing's like on the verge of becoming pieces.
I feel like we should build a shit box out of all the spare parts that between the two.
Just like we did with this thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then just, see what it'll take.
Well, that shit box was my 3D race car build. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
With all the spare parts that I had in my shop?
That was
garage.
Dominic in
I had
his
a shop there,
in his
a
straw
garage.
hat with jean shorts.
Yes, that's right.
Fuck.
I threw the laptop. Oh, but then the stream's broken. Oh, I can leave the stream going on this laptop, leave it to the side. Oh, no, but then I can't see anything.
Yeah. Chat's probably just talking trash anyway.
They don't care about me. 20Y is not 207. Yeah, it's not 207, but it's actually pretty good. It actually has a pretty good thing. It's based on, depending on which year it is. Some of the ports are really big on some of the 20Ys. And I think the weak link is just the rods, really. Just the rods. Well. God, motherfucker. Every time. Alright, let's do this. It's weird because I use this to tune all the time. This setup. I'm going to move the power supply. I want to do all those things. I told you yes. You said, you asked, do you want to? I said yes. And did you ask me again? Yeah. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Have you seen that video, Travis? I just moved my power brick. I keep losing connection, so what are you doing?
You can open the software again.
Oh, the link. G5. Oh. I have a video on YouTube called Motherfucker.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Let's see, I think I have it in here.
All right.
Are you gonna look it up?
No, Melissa and my brother-in-law had that on the way to Lewiston.
That's fun.
And then she wants me to bring her a pair of pants because she was helping change a tire. So now her pants are dirty.
Did I call it motherfucker? I don't know if I called it motherfucker or not, because you can't really put that in the title. No, I didn't mean Dominic Asai. What the fuck? Mother, god damn it. Where is this video? Oh man, I gotta find it for you because it's hilarious. It's just me saying motherfucker, but
I'm 90% sure I've seen it. But I could be wrong. That's good.
I don't have dick pics on my phone, so you can look over my shoulder and go, I don't think it's okay.
Your screen isn't big enough.
That's right. My dick is too big for this screen. It would be confused.
Yeah, mine is dogs, cats, and cars. That's pretty much it. Because I don't have any of these wonderful things called children. So,
yeah. I love my kid.
There's the face palm.
Oh, there's plenty of face palms.
You have a
in
face
here,
palm video.
I'm sure I have a lot of those.
And the screenshot is just face palm. It's great.
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of those. I take a lot of videos and then I send them to my friends, and they're like, "Yeah, don't put that on the internet." I'm like, okay, thank you for the advice. I won't. And then sometimes I do. But there are definitely a lot of them where they're like, ooh, that's a little saucy, a little spicy.
I feel like you should do a poll.
Okay. But I'm letting the battery charge a little bit. Projects. Where are the projects at? Talon, Spicy Bump, Talon. It ain't there? I don't know where it's at. It's a great video though.
I think you sent it.
It's a great video. I probably did. But I want to share it on these guys here.
Nope, you lost it again.
Alright, see if this will last long enough to do a poll.
That is so weird. What's cut? Or did we lose all the fuel pressure?
I think we lost the fuel pressure. We got to cut. We got to cut. Oh yeah, there's a lot of boost. It was an over boost cut. Map limits. Yeah, it was map limit. We were right in between two cells here. This one. There.
Fuel pressure?
I mean,
It's not
yes,
happy.
Question mark?
It's not happy, but no, it was a overboost cut. That was much better. Plug it in before it dies. 365.
Significantly better, Dominic.
Yeah. It's the number that I wanted to be the first place. I mean, it smells like parts are coming out, but fuel pressure. The pressure just did way better. Look at that. I mean, it dropped some, especially right there, but that's better than it was doing earlier. So that controller definitely did something.
Yeah. What is it? Only about 40 kPa differential?
Yeah. I mean, it should never be that much differential, but it is an air motive shit fuck regulator. So.
True.
Yeah. And I don't know how they have the thing set up as far as like where the hose is on the manifold.
Yeah, the back, you can roll the back window down from the back, but you can't roll it up.
Love it.
Oh, I never added dwell.
Huh?
I said I forgot to add dwell. That's where all the power is at. I got no dwell in this
Oh.
engine.
Didn't have any dwell in it.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Wait, hold on. Explain that?
There's no ignition energy,
What do you mean?
no spark energy. The dwell is too low.
Oh, okay.
I had it way too low.
That's what, time to charge before it sparks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You really think it's going to add power?
Let's find out. Sorry, battery. It lost power. Actually, kind of everywhere. I don't know why. Looks like it went down some. But it could be a temp. I didn't even look at the air temp. I didn't even check the air temp.
Yeah, what is it? I'm curious.
Oh, hot as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that pull.
Really?
Yeah.
73C.
The water is really cold. What do you say?
Is the pump running? It's really hot.
The core is super cold, but it's not very dense.
It's like a super cheap AW.
So, good news. Water temp, icy. It's not transferring to the air.
Yeah, 165 degrees.
It's not good.
No, that'd be why the power was so low, that pull versus the one before it.
Well, let her cool off a little. So we need a bigger core.
Or more efficient core.
More efficient core.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
Because you said it's cold,
Yeah, the water's cold as shit.
and the core itself feels cold in your hands,
Way cold.
but the pipe leaving it feels hot as balls.
And out.
Yeah.
What about the pump? Is it pumping water?
Well, you could literally put your finger between the fins.
Go grab the core. It says the core is cold.
Travis, it was a $200 full air to water kit. Core, pump, and intercooler. $200 on Marketplace.
It was on a CRV.
That was a Honda.
Go grab it. Check it out real quick.
I love it. I mean, also, every time you do a bolt, just pop it up. I keep pushing it down and just pop it up. The core's good. Feel the hoses for the pipe. Come up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You have my fingerprints now because the paint.
Yeah. Okay.
No, the core's nice and cold.
Yeah, the core's great.
Yeah, but feel the pipe leaving it.
Yeah, we did.
The hot.
Is the pump on?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get a better core on her.
Let's see what our temperature
Neil's got a
is.
couple of 750 Garrett cores laying around, so
Yeah, it'd be nice to have something that's better.
Still 60.
It's dropped to 31.
Oh, I was looking at charge temperature.
Right, yeah. Charge temp is a coolant temp plus the.
Oh, what's
the
your?
bias. And my charge table
I was gonna say, what's your composition table based on? Charge temp or IAT?
is based on charge temp, and charge temp is based on a ratio between coolant temp and air temp. But right here at the top end, it's pretty much all air temp.
Okay.
So 0 is 100% air temp, 100 is 100% coolant temp. So it's, you know, it's only
I got
12% coolant temp, but it's all air temp outside of that. So it's definitely just hot. Let's try one more log. We know the changes and see how it goes. Yeah, charge temp just climbs so fast. So that ain't like doing shit. It's not doing anything. I'm gonna just make it disappear before they show up. I do it all the time. The insides became the outsides.
Huh?
I said the insides became the outsides. Yeah, so it's not doing any air cooling at all. When that boost comes in, that charge temp goes zoom. It's not cooling the air at all.
I mean, that's okay. I'd rather that than pull the heads off it.
Yeah, it's a lot less work.
That's easy though.
Let's see, where are we at in the IAT
I'm pretty
correction?
sure the Garrett cores are exactly the same. 375 by 375 by 12.
It's pulling
1175.
3 degrees of timing right there during that pull.
Yeah.
Make that 0.
Way better.
on ethanol.
Ethanol, pretty cool to charge. Plenty.
He's not going to run it on pump gas, is he?
No. It didn't make any more power. They didn't care. They didn't want that timing. It didn't change?
We walk out there and cars
It
like,
didn't
I didn't
change.
like his smile.
It didn't matter. Did it actually get it though? Let's look at this.
I'll
Yeah,
when
it
we
did.
pull that core off, I'll have Dom send you a picture of it. It's funny.
It got,
Okay.
it got the timing,
You can literally put your finger in between the fins.
but power went up to 0. So
It's good at airflow. It's not good at cool.
it's good at airflow, right? Yeah,
You
it
might
is.
be better off just spraying water in your
It
core
is.
pipe.
It is. I was thinking of doing that actually. I was thinking taking the filter off and shooting water mist, and like we get a pole.
I mean, I can do it.
Hey, you got any nitrous?
Yeah, you got some?
Hey, what's that? Is that Febreze?
Yeah.
Is Febreze flammable?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm just wondering.
I just hit her with some brake clean on the intake.
Nah, I want brake clean. I want something that cools a lot. You know, so like water, which usually doesn't
Alcohol.
take, but alcohol will be more advantageous.
I mean, I can put ethanol in a spray bottle.
Like a spray bottle
With ethanol?
with a mist, so that the turbo, when it goes to heat up, it cools it off.
I pull the inlet off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just
Yeah.
spray right in that fucking turbo.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
Friday night dino.
It'll get a little rich, but you know,
I mean, that'll keep the heads on.
that's right. I mean, 360 is nothing to sneeze at this fucking dyno.
Right.
Wow.
Especially out of a 2-liter.
Yeah, a little 2-liter. All right, well, 360 ain't bad. It's crazy how flat these 2-liters are. I should probably bring the dynagraph up so people can see it. If anyone's still here, I doubt anyone can hear anymore. I doubt I even have any observers watching us be retards.
This is the best time
Rostoc's
to watch.
flammable and it's cold.
It is cold.
It's cold as fuck.
What is it?
Yeah, but the octane might be really low.
It's flammable.
I know, but the octane might be really low, as I was saying.
I mean, we hit it.
All right.
You want me to just spray the filter, see if it works? Or that is not going to do it.
I mean, I'd take the filter off.
Screwdriver.
All right. Friday night dino
The
shenanigans.
worst part is me standing there. Waiting for the intake manifold to cut my head off.
I mean, I have throttle control. I have throttle control.
Yeah. No, when it blows up.
Oh, right.
It's like shrapnel.
Yeah.
We grab a fresh can.
Let me grab a fresh can.
Yeah, I don't know what the octane rating is of Rostov Max Ice, so I'm sure it's not very high. So taking that 3 degrees of time back out is going to be advantageous. I want to know if we can keep it cool. That's my thing. I want to know if we can cool off this freaking intake charge with some Rostov Max Ice.
What does chat think?
Chat hasn't said anything in a while. I don't even know if I'm still streaming. It says I'm streaming, but... Alright, I like it.
It says we've been on stream for 1 hour and 45.
Let's see, let's check YouTube really quick and see if I'm still live. We lost that connection for a second, so... Let's see. It says I'm streaming, but... Alright, yep, it's good. Alright. We are still live.
I said it's the road to 400.
Oh, I got to check duty cycle on the injectors really quick.
Are you gonna?
You can
They're
turn on
like
safety.
70 something.
85.
Full timing with IAT.
I can add more boost,
Yeah, I like that.
but
Make the IAT worse.
but there's so
Are
much.
you
yeah,
gonna
at the
ride?
top.
Are you gonna ride on the hood when we test drive it if this works?
Oh yeah. No, I'll just run a hose up there. Sit in the passenger seat. I'll dual wheel.
Dual wheels.
Dual wheel drop.
Why does this ball jump up all of a sudden? I must have a spot in that draw table on this.
Drop a hose, drop a hose. This is scary.
B. Shouldn't jump up. I don't know. Hold on.
Pissed off the idle. straw in.
What?
Come here.
What?
Take off the straw.
What?
Well,
Maybe we'll-
because one missed. Oh, you're right, right. But if that straw pops off and he's losing the turbo.
That's fair. Oh, let me get my hand closer.
Let me get my hand closer. Oh, this ought to be interesting.
I'll tell you when. I'll point. Okay. It didn't do anything. It did literally nothing. It did literally nothing.
Oh, damn it.
Charge temp was exactly the same.
Yeah.
All I did,
It smells terrible.
I'll say, all I did is overheat the engine and blow the heads off it.
Oh. Let me check the bottle. Oh, hey, there. Oh, ball dry. Oh, shit. That cap's putting in work. You can believe that Subaru radiator cap holds cylinder pressure?
Yeah, right. That's 17 megapascal cap.
What else can we try? You think ethanol is squirt bottle?
No, we already got ethanol.
We need a bottle of nitrous.
Yeah. I mean, ethanol would definitely do something. Water, get that water bottle right there. And
I have a spray bottle of water.
oh, okay. So do that.
Wow.
Did he turn the fans off during that poll?
What?
Yes.
Were the fans off during the poll?
Turned them off.
Oh, no wonder it was overheating. Okay, well, plug them back in. So I get radiator action. I'll plug back in. No. This battery is going to be very short-lived. My brand new laptop's got a battery that lasts 10 minutes.
I still don't understand why you lose the link when you're plugged in.
I don't either. I think it's just some sort of interference with. I mean, but it's a DC feed. It's not an AC feed.
Right.
I don't know.
And the brick is.
Is that water? Okay.
Maybe.
Mostly oil.
That's fine.
Might work better.
Yeah. It's definitely going to need the oil cap that says mostly oil after this. He's putting the thing on so
Yeah.
it faces up so we can shoot into it better. Alright, let's see if that water works. He's gonna spray water. He's gonna go as fast as he can. He's gonna pump it as fast as he can. That's hilarious watching him go. It did nothing.
No.
That hurts so bad. No, biscuits.
1 degree Celsius. That's all it did.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's not enough. You worked it.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I built it.
That's all right.
That's a good spot.
It's not Good thing we didn't paint this one.
Well, that was fun.
How close it is.
Where's my camera at? Oh, my camera's locked up. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, nothing that we did made a damn difference. Look at that. I think the Rostov might have gave us a little bit of spool.
Is fuel pressure being more stable?
Yeah, yeah. It's not great, but it's better than it was. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, you can't see me because this is all whack.
I mean, I could put a fuel lamp one on there if you want.
Oh, that's not even funny, dude. That's pretty messed up.
Well, I mean, it's no good.
There it is.
All right.
I can only do one rip every half hour.
One rip every half hour.
Right? No, it doesn't matter how many rips you do.
When you're actually driving it.
Yeah, it's not working anyway, so it's not cooling off the air temp. So it doesn't matter. But lots of ethanol keeps it cool when it actually goes into the engine, so that's good. But the heat in the piping occupies space and reduces total thermal efficiency of the system. So we definitely want to get it cool and all that.
I mean, the core's working great. The water tends to, well, but it's not transferring to the water either. So I don't know.
Right. Well,
It's not putting
that part's not working. We're not getting the heat load.
It's not putting heat in the system.
Right.
So I don't know if that's working.
Yeah.
I mean, the heat exchanger looks really nice. It's really dense. It's good construction. It's in
Yeah.
good shape.
But the intercooler core itself is not doing jack.
But
No.
when I saw it, I was like,
It immediately goes. The temperature goes up immediately. So
I mean, 355 will still be all right.
they've got-
Can you make it shoot fire, please?
make it shoot. I need buttons.
How much
Can you
work?
just do it off the clutch? Just a two
Is the clutch even hooked up on this car?
or AC input, so it's just like so we can do it for people.
Didn't we do it? Oh fuck.
I'm sorry.
No, actually no. The AC input goes through the pressure switch,
Fuck, that's right. I remember that.
so that won't work.
How much work is it to get the paddle in there?
A lot.
A lot.
Get a paddle.
Yeah, someone took his fucking cruise off.
We have one on another wheel back there.
Oh, it's not hard.
We just have to put it on.
No, not at all. It's 2 torques. So this pops off, and you just flip it on and screw it in.
Really?
Yeah.
What size doors? Why aren't you running?
It's
Show me the nuts.
it's either 25 or 30.
I'm going to say it's a 25.
25 feels right. Yes, preparation age does feel good on the whole. I agree.
Preparations A through
A through
G.
A through was it?
A through G were a complete failure.
Yeah, we're total failures. Preparations A through G were total failures.
What are your plans for dinner?
But on the whole, preparation H feels. I mean, I ate so much food today.
Well, Kip still wants to meet. If you and Teresa want to come too, he was talking about a place in Rathdrum called the Woodshed.
The Woodshed?
I think. Hang on, let me look at the
probably
messages.
not the Woodshed. He's
Westwood.
Westwood, yeah, brewery. Yeah, they have an elk meatloaf that's pretty good.
Elk meatloaf.
Yeah.
I won't be trying that.
What?
Elk?
You said you won't try it?
No.
Dude, elk is bomb.
Beef.
No, elk is better than beef. Deer sucks. Like venison, I don't like venison. It's too gamey. Elk is leaner than beef and has better flavor than beef. Yeah, elk is awesome.
Why? That wheel doesn't have one, so we're gonna go rob one off the silver car. Jesus' car.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
It's got to be a Bugeye one, though.
Has to be a Bugeye one with the wheel. It can't match the wheel.
No, it's got to be the Bugeye switch. It's a different switch.
Oh. So that's the Bugeye one.
Oh, shit. I mean, there's the blue one. Kenny.
It's not a Bugeye. We went over this. Yeah. There's, the only one out there is the silver one.
Can you just make one?
Oh, and you know what? It doesn't matter. Because the cruise control goes to the cruise control module, doesn't go to the ECU anyways. So it wouldn't matter.
We got to wire it.
We get the wire.
That's okay.
Yeah. Now you could use a switch in here, so you can use any switch. You just want to have cruise control.
Yep.
But if you want, you have the module up there anyways, right? Yeah. So then the one that matches this is fine because it'll go through the clock spring. But I don't think it plugs in. I think it's a different plug. So it's ideally you get the one that matches whatever plug is in here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that goes down and out to the cruise control module, and you steal that wire and you run that to the ECU.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that, no problem.
Yeah. Or you just get a can fucking button keypad and we can push some fucking buttons on it and do it right here.
Yeah, we talked about that.
There's like $100 though.
At least.
It's the only thing we
So
bought.
you should
They're
put
like-
The only
something
thing we
that's at
paid
least
money
They're
worth
like
$100.
$300 or $400. What do you say?
I said put something that's at least worth $100 in this
That's
car.
half what we.
That's like half your budget.
Yeah, it is. That's more than what there was my old anti-lag switch.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this doesn't work.
Knock it off.
Oh, it works right now.
Can you do it off the clutch switch just to make fires?
It's
Just,
only
it's
for
literally
tomorrow.
just for tomorrow.
Doesn't work when it's running.
I don't want to be in here.
It already does it. We melted Mike's car.
What the fuck is going on?
If you do like the 4500, ram,
It started to work. But hold it.
Wait, key it off. And then just back on, do it again.
What about this over here? Cruise button. What about this, Dom?
That goes to the module.
Steal that wire.
I'm
Not
watching
right now.
TPS.
Yeah, it's working now.
It's working
Yeah.
when it's not running.
Anything go to the ECU. Wipers, high beams.
It's working when it's not running.
The Honda guys do wipers.
This worked fine until you did what?
Nothing. It just stopped working one day. Well, it was the injector issue that we were having.
Dude, does this thing have a shitty battery in it?
It stopped when we were having the injector issue.
Like actual battery? Because when you turn that on and off, watch the tone light.
I mean, it's a big ass load behind this. But it works with the engine not running.
It immediately turns off. Huh.
It flickers when it's running. It won't
Yeah.
stay lit.
That is weird. So that's GP input 1, this guy. Let me change it right now real quick. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Huh?
I'm an idiot.
What?
I remember now. I turned this off at 2 tables earlier. I'm like, I don't want 2 tables. The second table was the high overlap table. That's what it was. Inlet table 2 activation was on this. That's what it was. Remember that.
Oh, they tried.
Yeah, but when it's off, it works.
They sound hot. Can we leave it like that?
It's still not working though. Oh, because it's zeroed out. Oh no, that's right. That's on TPS. That's right. I did that. So you do this.
We can just raise the RPM down. Like that. Holy shit, we got a race car. The rest is down 300 horsepower. It's pretty rowdy. Going free. That's it. It's 347. It's down here.
Hey, where'd he go?
It works when it's not running. That's weird.
Yeah. Works when it's not running. It's so weird. This is supposed to go to the GP input, but it's not working either.
Well, if you guys want to come out to that place, that would be awesome. If not, no biggie.
Yeah.
But apparently, Kip is already there. 728.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we can get out of here. My wife's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, no, Teresa's making lamb, right?
Is
That
she?
one cleaned up so fucking good.
Yeah, that's great.
That might be a brand new wheel compared to the rest.
Pancakes.
$2,000 handle. These ones need like an actual.
I like swipe. It works good sometimes.
Yeah. So I'd have to like only get the lid.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work.
What?
Ain't gonna work. This car's got a problem.
What's that?
I don't know, but it's got a wiring problem.
Okay.
So there's definitely wiring that needs to be addressed.
Okay.
I suspect you got some shitty grounds or something somewhere.
Oh, that's definitely possible.
Hello. Hi.
I'm not.
Okay.
This was done after hours.
Oh, the lamb's for tomorrow. So you're marinating it tonight.
I can tell.
It was a $4,000 Bugeye with a 6-speed Fortunes and
I haven't put
a
more
dual
than
bump
$1,000
hanger.
into it. I haven't put more
Yeah.
than $1,000 into it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the brewery. Yeah, Travis's friend is there.
At least I'm above pushing the 207.
You guys know I'm just giving you shit,
Oh
right?
yeah, no,
No, it's going to be
Well, it made it through a dyno session,
somehow.
and I would say we weren't exactly nice to it.
no.
Yeah.
So-
So which location is he at? No, he said Rathdrum.
Rathdrum.
He said Rathdrum. Right.
I mean, 170-degree intake temps, multiple poles in a row.
If it was on pump gas, it'd be dead.
Oh yeah, she would be out of.
But since it's on ethanol,
it is a good thing I
170
was
degree
on that
intake temp don't mean shit.
Yep.
Just thinking ahead.
Landed that one.
No, you had a Bugeye that went on the dyno and is going to come off the dyno in one piece.
Wild.
That's a feat in itself. You gotta get a plaque up on the wall.
Yeah, I'm not super good either.
Two
Whoa,
Bugeye's.
shit, there is good in
Two
there.
Bugeye's with 20X's actually, which is crazy.
Make about the same
Right.
power.
Yeah.
They are making about the same power, unfortunately.
I agree. Something like that would be nice.
One's on a VF39, one is on a 3076. But one has a working intercooler. It's a 207 top mount, but it's still a working
Yeah,
intercooler.
I think this will do a lot better if it actually cools the air charge.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll have to talk to Neil.
Yeah, because Dom was like, why is the BE so high that it's not making any power? Yeah, found it. There it is.
Do you not have a power steering switch on this?
No. It's wired for it. We didn't plug it in. Power switch.
When you
But
plug
the
it in,
clutch doesn't work either.
Well,
So
we found a pigtail. Well, the power steering, again, used power steering pump from GTX. The pigtail was
I would
messing, but I
say
got a pump
yes,
recently
do
that had
it,
a pigtail
but-
on it. It just never started on.
I'll talk to you when I get closer to home.
The wire's there.
Maybe.
Look, I retained the factory oil pressure switch and the oil pressure system. It doesn't work well.
So you don't have the clutch switch wired in either, right?
What? Clutch switch doesn't work?
I mean, I don't know. Where's it at?
Well, that could be anything.
I don't know if it's even hooked up.
could you do it off the neutral safety switch?
Tell you what, we're not doing anything.
Oh, that's not working either.
Set it up.
None of those are even set up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find.
Mid hole, second. Oh no, that's your deal, right?
7 to 9.
Ah, 1, 2, 3, 6.
Rear non-sugar team knock map, intercooler straight switch. This doesn't have. Rear O2.
Well, looks like we got
Coolant,
some
power
more
steering
things.
switch and 5. ISC rear 2, fuel pump speed control.
And an above averagely fast Bugeye.
How many parts do you think would be on the ground if it was on pump?
AC fan, boost solenoid, engine fan, change IAT, IC spray, EC power injection. Yeah, this doesn't have clutch switch even hooked up to it either.
Hmm?
There's no clutch switch on this either. No
Really?
clutch, no neutral, none of that in this harness.
Weird.
Yeah.
Transmission plug in.
That must be why there's so many DIs on the expansion harness. 7, 8, 9.
Oh, it's because they weren't used on.
Because they weren't used in here. Which is dumb because they should be, because those are good things to have.
Yeah.
Especially for launch control.
I mean, we still have DIs to use, so. I have a whole expansion harness that I have not got into yet.
And your vehicle speed doesn't work either, right?
Should?
There's no vehicle speed. This doesn't move.
Oh.
That's
Well, it should be off the factory ABS.
No, this doesn't do that.
No, we talked about this when we did the.
This is off the transmission.
That's right, yeah. That's right, this one doesn't have a speed sensor.
The tranny doesn't? Oh, because it's a version Spec B. Yeah, so there's like, I can't do anything. That means I can't do launch control because I got to have speed input for that. I have no buttons to turn anything on or off.
That one doesn't work.
Because this doesn't work.
The
the
only one
only
that
button
works, it doesn't
that kind of, yeah. Like there's literally nothing I can do.
That sucks. Can you just make it up D-cell flames? So if you rev it to 4, it D-cells and flames?
I can diesel flame it.
Marvel 2.
Oh yeah, D-cell flames, so like when you downshift at night, it's like...
Well, we can just turn off overrun fuel cut.
There we go.
Turn that
Turn it
off.
off, overrun fuel cut. When you turn it down, it doesn't cut fuel.
Oh. I see.
Full
Like
juice.
feeling through the end.
Fuel equals fire.
Equals, I'm the other gas station.
Gas side 10's 30.
And I've got negative 20 degrees based on pedal being at 0, so that should burble like crazy when you're driving.
It should fire like crazy.
It should burble a lot, yeah.
Oh.
Hear it a little bit there.
You can roll it on the dyno.
God damn.
Yeah, but these rollers are so long.
I see all these supers lighting the bubbles.
Yeah.
Don't look at the lines. Stop looking at her.
I was just feeling, see if they were cold.
Oh, okay.
Go less than 20 with this.
Yeah.
This line is immediately, the second you go to drive it, going to get sliced by the core support.
I just changed it.
That's it. Terrible. Doing hard. We do have to make sure one of these. Yeah, that's right. We have to put a plug back in it. We have to put a plug back in.
Yeah. What shit? He says it's not working anyways.
Yeah.
I'm very good. I'm very sweet.
Like, I don't want that smoke.
Like, wash these lanes. I did it.
Thing popped up again.
What?
Your cover popped up again. Drives me nuts.
Zip tie.
I did nothing.
What did Teresa say about dinner?
Said, sure, we can go there.
I couldn't hear you.
Sure, we can go there.
Okay. I'm going to head that direction if you want to grab her on your way. Okay. That's just pops. They want flames.
Yeah, it's weird. It actually, when I richened it up, it stopped popping.
So everything in this car is ass backwards.
Yes.
Okay.
The intake
Enjoy
and
it.
exhaust are NA. I'm gonna go up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Fuck yeah!
Okay. I'm going to meet some other friends for dinner. Good to
Have
see you,
fun.
Lane.
Good to see you too. Where are you eating?
Wood something.
Wood something.
No.
That's definitely
Westwood.
What's that? Westwood. Yeah.
Here's your microphone, Dominic.
Thank you.
Their deep fried pickles are great. They fuck up your mouth, but they're great. Yeah. It's not wrong though. The deep fried pickles are good, but they fuck your mouth
My
up.
cookie fucks up your mouth.
Wow. No, they're deep fried. They're so crispy. They like tear the inside of your mouth out. They're so good. Like,
dick. Shark jacket.
Look at that blade now. Yeah. Did you get some of that fucking dragon fire
Oh,
shit?
yeah, that's green.
Big fire. I love it.
Say that. Oh, I thought my aliens.
What's up, bitch?
Where the hose at?
All right, we have played
You don't have to
a
draw
lot.
Did you
How's the
see
tuning
the-
going?
the
Yeah,
box?
What?
it's done. We're done. The intercooler doesn't work. It's air water, but it's a super cheap core that was like $200 for the entire air water kit. $200 for the entire kit. The front core, the pump, the intercooler core, all that shit, right? And the fin density was like you could put your pinky in between the fins in the intercooler core. So it wasn't good. It was cheap. We knew it. We just didn't know how bad it was going to be. And it's basically doing nothing. The intake air temp immediately just climbs as soon as you get it throttling in the boost. So it's not doing anything. I kind of figured, but it was a pretty cool setup the way they did it. I guess I could show you at the end of this stream now, but what it's like. I'll show you. I'll increase my camera size, get rid of the jitter and blink thing, and do all that. Let's see. Let me get rid of this. All right. Shit, what it says here. Unplug the link. Unplug the power cable. The camera's not gonna last. Laptop's not gonna last long because I had to keep unplugging it because it loses connection. That camera looks terrible. It's usually better than that.
Turn the light on. Yeah.
Can you see it? There we go. So that's the intercooler core over there. Not working apparently. Can you see under it?
I'm really shocked that factory Subaru coolant cap can hold cylinder pressure.
Right, exactly.
And those grip speed hoses are put in work.
I wasn't too hard on it.
Huh?
I wasn't too hard on it.
No.
But there was several times I added timing and nothing happened.
Yeah.
That's a concern.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad that there was an obvious issue instead of where's the power going. Like if IATs are good and everything's good, but where the power's going.
Right. Instead of the IATs not being good. All right. Anyways, so that's the setup. You can see it's pretty cool. It's very unique, and they worked hard building it out of spare parts. Literally, the spare engine, spare intake manifold, spare everything. Spare turbo off of another car. Like it is completely made of spare parts. And so it needs more work. Obviously, it needs a better intercooler core because it's literally doing nothing. It needs vehicle speed. It needs some inputs into the ECU because like none of them are populated. It needs a bunch of stuff, but the fuck boys are gonna love it as it is right now. So that's what it's gonna be. I guess that's it. That's it. I gotta go get some dinner. It's already 7:45. My wife's waiting on me, and my friends already took off to go to the place that we're going to. So I am gonna go, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I'm gonna charge my microphones. I'm gonna do all kinds of stuff. And tomorrow's a car meet somewhere. I'm gonna go to the car meet. Gotta take the vet. And yeah, just a lot of stuff. White chocolate. Appreciate your wisdom. Hey man, thank you very much for the kind words. Appreciate it. I'm happy to help, you know, when I can. And yeah, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope you guys got to laugh a little bit with us being retards. I know you can't see everything, especially because the camera locked up, and I didn't realize that happened. I got to figure out why this happens with some of these cars, where the link just loses connection with the laptop, and laptop's charging. It's very inconvenient, obviously. So, but again, thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good